This is Word 2019 Practice Exam number 2, Project number 1, Task 1. It says to add page numbering to the bottom of all pages in the accent bar 4 format. I'm going to go up to my Insert tab, and in my header and footer command group, I'm going to select the drop down for page number. And from here, I want to go to bottom of page and click accent bar 4. So we want to scroll down. And here we have accent bar 4. I'm going to click to apply that. And then don't forget to close your header and footer view from that. I'm going to mark completed and move on to my next task. Task number 2 says to add the tag course to the document. I'm going to click my File tab. Make sure you're on your Info tab. And in my right-hand window under Properties, where it says Tags, you're going to click where it says Add a Tag. And that tag that we wanted to add was the word course with a capital C. Click anywhere outside of that to save it, and I can click my back button. I'm going to mark completed and move to the next task. Display the paragraph marks on the document. I'm going to go up to my Home tab of my ribbon, and in my paragraph command group, select the Show Hide command button. So I want to click to activate this. And I get my non-displaying formatting marks. Mark as completed, move on to the next task. Simultaneously delete all the comments. It says to click on one of the comments to reveal the delete command on the Review tab. So on my Review tab, I'm going to click on one of my comments. I'm going to select my Delete drop-down and delete all comments in document. Mark as completed. Move on to my next task. Add a table with 6 rows and 2 columns on the last page between the heading Grading and Course Length. Right here where this paragraph marker is located, I'm going to click to insert my, my cursor. I want to add a table with 6 rows and 2 columns. I'm going to go up to my Insert tab, and from my Table drop-down, you can use your grid line, your grid up at the top here, go over 2 columns, 6 rows, or you can go to your Insert table and number of columns, you can set this to 2. Nope, yeah, 2, and number of rows would be 6, and click OK. So either way is acceptable. Mark as completed. I'm going to grade this project. All 5 tasks are correct. I'm going to move on to project number 2. Task 1 says to track any future modifications to this document. On my Review tab, in my tracking group, I'm going to click on the Track Changes button at the top. So that enables track changes. Mark completed, move to the next task. Remove the table while keeping the data. Retain the font formatting and separate the data with paragraph marks. Click anywhere in the table to select it. So our table is located here. I'm going to click anywhere in here to activate the table. I'm going to go up to my layout, my Table Tools Layout Contextual tab, and in my data group, which is located at the end, I'm going to convert to text. We want to separate at paragraph marks. Click OK from here. And click anywhere to deselect the text. Mark completed. Move to the next task. Change the numbered list below the heading "What is regular maintenance" to numbers 1 through 5. You can see here what is regular maintenance starting at number 4. I can actually click on that number, right click it, and I can restart it at 1. And if it doesn't automatically update all of them, just go in and click on number 2 and it should update. So just make sure that's reading 1 through 5. Mark as completed. Move to the next task. Add a heart shape with a blue shape fill below the last line of text in the document. Make sure we're at the end of the document here. So in this empty space, we want to add a shape. Go up to Insert. And then in our Illustrations command group, our Shapes drop down, we want to find the heart shape, which is located here. You can see we get our crosshairs cursor. I'm going to click and drag and then let go to draw that in there. Now we want a blue shape fill. So on my Format Contextual tab, my shape fill drop down, I'm going to make sure I have the blue fill. So that's like a medium blue. It originally drew in that light blue color. I'm going to change it to the blue color, mark this as completed, and move to the next task. Move the image at the top of the document so that the left side of the image is aligned with the left margin and the top of the image is aligned with the first sentence starting with "Does your computer?" So I'm going to scroll up, locate this image here, which is a stethoscope on a laptop, it looks like. And it says, using your mouse, click and drag the image to align it with the first sentence and against the left margin. So if I click and drag this, you can see it's going to move the text. I want it still under that heading. And you can see I get that guideline that shows me I'm aligned with the left margin now. And in our help button here, it says if you don't see the alignment guide, enable it by selecting the Picture Tools Format tab. So that's up here. And in the Arrange group, clicking the Align option, which is here, and clicking Use Alignment Guide. So you want to make sure this here is checked off in your drop down. So it says that 3 paragraphs of text should appear to the right of the image. The list beginning with "Here are 3 basic things" should appear below the image. So I actually need to move this down a little so that computer is to the left of that graphic. So right about there, you can see that you get that text going around. I can click anywhere outside to deselect that image, mark that as completed. That was the last task of project number 2. I'm going to go ahead and grade that project. I get my 5 green check marks that everything is correct. So I can move on to project number 3.